Minimalism. How to simplify your life. When you think of minimalism, you might imagine living in an empty white room and never buying anything new, but this is not the case. In this video, I'll explain what minimalism is, what it stands for, and how it can transform your life. Those typical fallacies described above are part of extreme minimalism, and while it is one way to be a minimalist, meeting some minimalists will reveal that this is not the case. Even if the majority of minimalists live radically different lifestyles, they all adhere to the same ideas. Sure, getting rid of stuff is a common effect of minimalism, but it's only one aspect of the notion. After all, just throwing out a bunch of stuff doesn't make you a minimalist. Priorities are at the heart of minimalism. Minimalism is all about reevaluating your priorities so that you may get rid of the things that don't add value and focus on the things that do. As a result, minimalism can be applied to several aspects of life. People declutter their physical belongings, relationships, digital workspaces, and ideas, among other things. Physical space, time, and finances are the three most common areas where minimalism is used to get things in order. The most prevalent application of minimalism is in your physical space. The main concept is to look at everything you own and determine whether or not it adds value to your life. When you get rid of the things you don't need, you can focus on the things that are really important. It's not just about getting rid of stuff, though. When considering a new purchase, consider whether or not it will add value to your life. This way, you may keep the simple look. The second is your time. In our daily lives, we frequently arrange a lot of activities. If you ever feel like you don't have enough time to do everything or that you're overworked, start saying no to things to free up more time for the things that matter to you. You also just take on activities that are important to you, so your schedule isn't overburdened. The third factor is finances. People who want to live a minimalist lifestyle often discover that they save more money because they are less tied to material possessions and spend less on them. They can avoid impulse purchases by asking themselves questions before making a purchase. Many people, including Matt D'Avella, have used minimalism to help them get out of debt, so if you're in debt, I strongly advise you to give it a try. One of the numerous advantages of minimalism is the ability to save money, which I shall discuss further later. Although minimalism appears to be straightforward, there are numerous misconceptions about it. A frequent fallacy is that to be a minimalist, you must live with fewer than 100 items. That is not the case. You can have as many stuff as you want as long as it is all useful. Minimalism exists to assist you become more free rather than to further confine you. Another widespread misunderstanding is that after you declutter, you're done and can call yourself a minimalist. That is not the case because it is a continuous process that requires you to change what feels correct to you on a regular basis. People change, and your priorities will shift as well. You may find yourself short on cash and need to acquire additional items, or you may discover that you are still overburdened with belongings and need to declutter even more. When I first started, I thought I wasn't decluttering enough and needed to do more. I stated spending less as one of the advantages, but I also want to discuss enjoying life more and having less worry. Minimalists enjoy life better because they begin to seek satisfaction in life rather than in material possessions. Instead of doing things solely to please others, they determine what is necessary in their lives. Some people acquire expensive cars solely to impress others and project a specific image, even when they never wanted the car in the first place. You will be able to appreciate life a lot more if you let go of that pressure. Minimalists are also less stressed since they have less to clean, more time to accomplish what important to them, and they are not forced to do things they dislike. There have also been numerous studies that link clutter to stress. A new UCLA study found a link between elevated cortisol, or the stress hormone, and clutter. When dealing with items, mothers' cortisol levels spiked, according to the study. One thing to keep in mind is that males do not react as strongly to busy environments as women do. As a result, educate yourself on the studies and create your own view. Do you consider yourself a minimalist? If you loved this video, please leave a comment below and check out these more videos in our Could Be Anything channel.